don't know how many people are aware or remember Chiefsaholic, the Chiefs superfan that went on a supposed bank robbing spree.
What? I missed this.
Yeah, apparently he was fairly prolific. Like, it wasn't just like a robbery or a couple. There was, I think, even a string undersells it.
So he was in courts. This is the guy that used to, if you're wondering, remember the old cartoon wolf that had his eyes like bulge out of his head? Auga! Like that kind of a cartoon wolf mask. That was how he used to show up to Kansas City Chiefs games.
My God.
Well, in late 2022, he went missing only for fans to realize he had been arrested for armed bank robbery.
Oh, really? Like actual armed bank robbery?
Yeah,
Okay.
like an actual
This isn't a joke.
Bank robbery. His real name is Xavier Bobadar.
I always thought Xavier was a sexy name. So
I mean, it is, but also Xavier Bobadar sounds like a soap opera star.
yeah, from Days of Our Lives,
right?
Xavier Bobadar.
Yeah, he's the villain. He's the guy right alongside Stefano.
Yes, exactly. That guy on yesterday, pled guilty to a string of armed robberies that resulted in more than $800,000 being stolen to fuel gambling debts.
My God.
So remember, we played the Shane Gillis skit earlier this week.
Yeah, here's your sign.
Yeah, the very large the Saturday Night Live skit based on betting on your friends.
Yeah, Rock Bottom Kings.
Rock Bottom Kings, where you can bet on your friends which one is most likely to do something incredibly degenerative to go out and pay gambling debts. This
Parlay
one,
how they will ruin their life.
yeah, and this one I feel like this has got to be at least like plus 2,500.
$800,000.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. Also, at the same time, you would think, I guess, we are a cashless society now, so even though banks are required to at least have $10,000 on hand, you must have hit a lot of banks that didn't have a whole lot of cash on hand.
Well, now
800,000 just doesn't sound like that much.
yeah, so this is literally like old school. I went into a bank with a gun and robbed the vault. That's crazy to me. I don't hear of this as often anymore.
No, and as crazy as this is, his lawyer had absolutely unhinged comments in the opening arguments, or I should say, the opening comments of the closing arguments.
Yeah, I think this was a statement outside like the courthouse.
Oh, this is going to be good.
From the beginning of this case, folks, the government has been blitzing, and Xavier's pocket was collapsing. But today, Xavier stepped into the pressure. He took responsibility for his actions. He stood up in court, humble and repentant, and admitted what he had done. Now, if I know anything about Xavier, and if the Chiefs Kingdom knows anything about Chiefsaholic, we know that he doesn't give up. We know that if he stumbled and he fell, he didn't let his knee touch the ground. And that's because he's capable of doing a great thing. And he knows that there's still hope. We still have a lot of work to do on his case, but Xavier wants everyone to know that he loves the Chiefs Kingdom, he loves Kansas City, and he hopes that you'll rally to his support. Thank you and God bless.
There's not a chance in hell that if I played that and said this was from Saturday Night Live that you would not believe that.
Yeah, that's fair.
That is absolutely unhinged. And I hear the knee not touching, and I'm like, Ducks fans are going to get triggered by that.
Michael Dyer was down. What I love, and it rings true of a different meme of which, well, anyway, I'll allude to it and you all can put it together. I love how in there he says, and he never gives up. He just pled guilty in court. He literally just gave up.
I cannot stand the defense attorneys. It's like after he's like, you know what, this guy's contrite. He has owned up to his mistake. You mean doing what you're supposed to do in life? Yeah, what you're giving him is like a freaking medal. Stop.
It's like the never surrender thing with, except they're using his mugshot. Guess what? That picture is from him surrendering. He never gave up until he pled guilty.
Yeah, he fought till the end.
And literally gave up.
Oh, no, wait, he's still fighting. No, he's not. He's in jail.
My Lord.
I don't even know what to do with this. I'll be honest. Also, how many different ways can he say Xavier?
Xavier.
Xavier,
Xavier.
Xavier, and
Xavier.
Xavier.
That's the one that always drives me nuts. Is the Xavier? It's not Xavier. Xavier.
I always screwed up.
Oh
that
no,
way.
it's Xavier. We're talking about Professor.
That is,
Professor
yeah.
Xavier.
Xavier. That's. I think that's why I screwed up.
That's what I go with, to be honest. Is that I use the Marvel
Well, but
pronunciation.
Isn't the university just Xavier? It's not
It's Xavier.
Xavier. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if
Xavier.
I'm saying the university and then I want to say it like Dr. Xavier, I'm screwing it up.
Shut
Like
up.
nobody calls it a xylophone.
Be a lot more fun if they did. I feel like we'd use the letter X a lot more.
Nobody refers to the xylophone anyways.
Right.
so-
Well, it was just an example. that
Yeah,
popped in my
it's
head.
it's true.
So he's supposed to be sentenced July 10th. He faces up to 50 years in federal prison without parole.
I feel like that's not enough.
He's older, isn't he?
Yeah, I know, but still, like multiple bank robberies.
No, he's 29.
Oh, he's so he could still get out when he's
Multiple bank
80.
robberies, violent string of robberies of banks and credit unions in 7 states,
Oh yeah, see,
and then
multiple
laundering
states,
the
yeah, that's
stolen money through
across state
casinos.
lines. Oh,
That's like federal
casinos.
stuff.
Yes, basically it said that he was
Wire
he was
fraud?
using the money that he stole and then using that to gamble
Gamble?
to try to launder it.
Holy,
to pay back debts. I mean, this sounds
he-
mob-esque.
he's going to federal prison.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going. He's
And they said, I don't know why this tickles me so much. Babudar, known for attending NFL games, quote, dressed as a wolf in Chiefs clothing.
The media. just
somebody
sometimes-
whoever wrote that was just so proud of
And
themselves.
it's in
Oh,
this article,
yeah.
it's in quotes. So I don't know if that came from like a court document or what.
That's what I'm
but-
saying. So whoever wrote that though, probably his lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give
I'm
himself a
betting
nice
on the
big-
lawyer. Like this lawyer was an English major, was like who just did not have the creativity to write,
Yeah.
and was just like, you know what, I need to change the law.
I'm very loquacious.
Yeah.
Listen to me talk.
It's that's actually a pretty good impersonation of him. My
I
God.
try.
But yeah, this is unhinged.
I mean, it's always kind of weird when you see like these, because we had free throw guy here in Portland for a while. Imagine if
I went
and
to school with him.
I talked to him several times. He was a nice enough dude. Kind of weird looking on TV when you see it, but some people loved him, some people hated him. Just the point is, imagine if that guy got arrested for robbing banks. You know, imagine if
Wouldn't surprise me.
I think it would at least catch some people off guard, though.
Shout out, Rob.
This part of the story also tickles me. So he must pay at least $532,675 to the victim financial institutions and forfeit, quote, any property involved in his money laundering activity, including an autographed painting of Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes II that has been recovered by the FBI.
Well, that'll sell for $3 or $4 grand. That's about it.
Was it painted by Jackson Mahomes?
An autographed
Oh.
painting of Mahomes.
How do you get a painting autographed like that? Like
You just bring it to him.
I guess.
They do private signings. I mean, Justin Herbert, there was a time where you could just send him anything to get autographed. He still does this, I believe, every off season. You pay $300, $500, and you can send him stuff to get
I
signed.
bet it wasn't even that because I mean this guy was well known as like the #1 Chiefs fan, so I'm sure
Oh,
he
yeah.
he had a bit more
He was at a
access
banquet.
than somebody sitting up in section 702. You know what I mean? But
I'm still the lawyer using the football terminology. It's
Knee down.
the government has been blitzing Xavier, and his pocket was collapsing.
like, how long do you think he searched for that? Like, I need to find something.
Yes, I need
something that works as
football puns.
synonym for this. Pocket collapsing. Yes, that's it.
He wanted to go viral with this crappy, like, whatever he's
I mean, he
doing.
should have gone out there full NASCAR with like ads for his law firm on his suit. Like,
Yeah.
if you're gonna go full cheese, go all the way in.
Yeah,
Well,
wear a
just
hat, yeah.
Start out with the outtakes. If you don't chew Big Red, then F you.
Right?
Like Michael Scott, like, you know, when time's not a factor, I prepare like 5 intros. I'll try each one of them.
When you're working on your mysterious lady parts.
Like, I just,
Good God.
I don't know, man. This is all very, 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 very weird.